overload on levels I was not previously aware of.
Cope, Leo.
Lo que no sea tuyo de tu abuelo.
I will cope. I'll play Stardew Valley.
No. You won't.
Dime, primo.
Barely any change.
Yeah. He just really said no.
No, you.
What in the
There we go.
You shitter. You.
whoever moves side quest, I despise you. I was gonna click on adventure, then I went to side quest.
Dime, primo.
Alright, the gang's all here.
Absolute
Mystic.
shitter.
Te cambiaron la placa también.
Oh,
No,
no.
Mystic, bro, mute that mic. Please.
My bad.
Ah, bueno, tal vez a mí me la cambiaron a los 10 años. Llevaba 10 años y yo no me di cuenta.
No, I'm not dealing with that. Your server muted.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Ian, tell me when you start this.
Yeah.
I just
No, you
I'm
can tell me
here.
when you start
What do
the
you
stream.
No,
think
when?
I'm doing,
Okay.
Johan?
No, I meant the stream. Jeez.
That's
My
what I'm
bad.
doing now.
My bad. I thought you were just waiting a sec that we're setting
Thank you
something
for
up.
parenting.
Sí. Ahora tienes que dar la información de tu
I'm downloading
de
it
tu
now.
licencia a todo el mundo que tenga
I
la
really wanted
licencia.
this game.
Yay.
Unfortunately, I was too busy buying 5 Metal Slug games.
Real.
Mira, pues,
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I love how the second you start like saying thank you, I just hear fucking Aaron's mom. I'm like, brother, what?
Yes, I am Aaron's mom.
Yo,
No,
fucking
I
Aaron's
am
mom.
your
Like,
mother.
we need to go somewhere. I'm like, what?
Alright, guys, stream time. You guys get to listen to music. Missed if you get to hear my music. Speak using no mic, please.
Musica.
Speak using no mic.
When was the last time someone actually used the no mic channel?
Finding no, I
Cancel.
found it.
I was gonna add Mystic here.
Mystical.
Okay, I just server muted me. Server muted you. If you ever want to be on server muted, let me know so you can mute yourself. But I just did it because I couldn't handle all that noise, man. I don't think any of us could portray how annoying that was.
Record it.
It wasn't that bad. Or at least
It
on my
was.
side.
What the?
You don't listen half the time, Johan.
Yeah, I'm like, what the?
No.
Yeah, no, the like little kid in the background like was screaming.
Oh,
like,
that was where that was coming from. Never mind.
Yes.
Christ, you're dead.
Yeah, that's
Who
what
could not
I'm. Anyway,
comprehend where it was coming from.
you guys get to hear
Yay.
the title screen music as I
Yay,
plan like for
yay.
1 minute because I really just need to pull up like one thing in the background.
Why is the
Mystic
start button not working?
Mystic said he set up his push to talk.
Hold up, I forgot to mute the server.
What?
I mute every server I'm in.
Seems like a bad idea.
You guys ready? Oh, Barony finished eleming.
Real. Real. Yo, V Barony.
Are you guys excited?
Yeg.
Perhaps.
I'm ready.
Perchance.
So excited, real.
I have no idea what I did. My keyboard was falling and I pressed random keys when I was getting it back up.
Just gonna make sure everybody. Oh shit, my bad.
Damn.
Just gonna once again let everybody know. Why does it keep opening up file browser?
What the fuck? Yay. I like only having to open the one note instead of 14.
I'm glad you guys like music.
I do like the music. Okay, buddy.
Okay, really.
What?
Do not. I regret nothing.
I regret nothing.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm
Whoa.
just annoying.
Huh? Oh, Paprika Bread Man. Hello. Paprika bread, numero
First
dos.
session
What?
on non-stinky server.
Hola.
Yeah, I saw Aaron.
Do you think we should start now or wait a little bit to see if people join?
I think we wait a second.
Yeah, wait,
Wait.
Definitely.
Wait like one.
So.
Wait like
Alright.
high amount of seconds.
wait,
The
like,
song's 1 minute long. It's gonna loop one more time, and then when the song's finished, we're gonna start.
yeah.
High.
Okay, Mystic,
Alright.
what do you've never heard my music before, to my knowledge. You've only heard like my really old music. So what do you think of this?
I actually don't know if
Pretty good. My only complaint was that it was really loud.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That's just kind of on your end because of the stream volume.
Yeah, the stream volume just comes straight from your computer, not your output, so that's why we did do that.
You can turn on the stream volume in Discord.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. You want to make sure.
I gotta do shit, but I also don't know.
Damn. Taylor has traumatized me.
Why? How?
Good.
I just like that a lot, but that aside. I'm so used to Taylor just immediately starting an argument the second I give him any sort
He's
of like...
barely been in this world of ours, Taylor.
Yeah, I know.
He
Yeah,
got
Taylor
zero
was-
with 0
In all
seconds.
fairness, he got like stage 14 cancer, so I can't really blame him.
He's like always sick, dude. He's vegetarian.
Oh yeah, he.
Oh, I forgot
Fair.
he's vegetarian. God.
He is?
Yeah, I know. He's too like white and not.
He's like
Race
fucking
people.
white and like Hello American.
He
that
looks
makes you
like a
forget.
living version of tofu.
I didn't know it was possible to be vegetarian and always get sick.
Mm,
That
No, no,
those
no.
two correlate directly.
Yeah, let's go to
Iron
Korea.
deficiency, my friend.
Proficiency bonus.
Iron proficiency. With
I said
it
iron
crazy.
deficiency. Iron proficiency is like being a normal person. All right, screw
Real.
everyone else. We're starting now.
Real.
Iron efficiency.
Okay, y'all ready? Okay, so Mystic, you're new here, right? You're green.
Is that Discord or... Was
Yep.
that Discord or...
I didn't hear anything. Oh no. So
Oh,
we have two options here, Mystic.
guess I'm like mildly laggy.
You can choose to enter the boot up sequence, or you can skip intro and be introduced as a already established character. The benefits of both is for your boot up sequence, you can choose exactly who you are. Meanwhile, established character, you will essentially just possess an NPC, and you will play that as that character from now on. So, do you want to start a new character or play as a template?
New one, I guess.
Okay, we'll have to engage the boot up sequence, which will essentially be what everybody else in this VC's experienced at some point.
Yeah,
Alright.
it was fun.
I like how everything kind of a little different depending on the people, since technically all of you guys have different backstories that you guys just don't remember. So,
I mean, if it's backstories, we don't remember it. Literally does not matter, and you've stated that multiple times.
I know, but I'm saying the boot up sequence is different for each person. That matters.
That matters. Yeah, I guess.
Epic.
Epic rap battles of
Alright.
history.
So,
Shut up.
Mystic, or insert whatever name you will possess soon.
Real.
You wake up.
He wakes up in the morning.
The area you wake up in is very, very dimly lit. You cannot see a single thing.
Alright.
You can. It is currently just free turn. You can choose to speak.
Whoa, it's so dark in here.
Incredible. You have options. You see a figure in the distance, but just their shadow. Very ominously just standing there and looking at you.
Menacing.
You're standing there, menacing.
I'm just gonna walk over to the guy.
You walk over, but it feels like your steps don't move you anywhere. You walk. You feel yourself move forward, but it's like if you're in one of those VR treadmills or something. You're walking, but the floor or walls aren't changing. You start to panic a little bit.
Reasonable.
I audibly gulp.
Okay, amazing.
Incredulous.
Zoinks.
Fucking incredible.
Row Raggy.
I'm just gonna keep walking until something happens.
You keep walking. You're kind of in what you can only assume is an endless void. However, the thing you're walking towards appears to be getting closer now.
It's closer.
Well, this seems to be working, so I'm just gonna continue walking.
You stop in the middle of your footsteps, and you would expect to approach to it and for it to no longer be obscured with shadow. However, it still looks like a shadow is being cast upon it. All you see is it's wearing some kind of robes, and they're the color red.
Robe.
Who are you, bud?
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you?
Who are you?
Still no
I am
response.
from ancient
tell me.
Greece. Like, pull off
Here.
his hood. Pull off
I'm
his hood.
gonna pull off his hood. Yeah, I'm gonna pull off his hood.
As soon as you reach forward, he immediately smacks your hand away.
Damn.
Was his hand metal?
Well, my hand really hurts, so I'm just gonna sit down. Crisscross applesauce. There's not much to do here.
Ouchie, mama.
Do you understand what is happening?
Nope.
I should have expected that.
Mm-mm.
You see him vaguely. You see him vaguely grab a shiv and approach to what is apparently the wall. You couldn't even tell because it's all obscured by shadow. But you can tell by him not moving and being able to touch an object that stops his hand from going forward that it's a wall. You just hear him start to draw something. It appears to be an eye, and then that is heard.
Are we sure that he's not a really good mime?
I mean, he could be, genuinely.
What just happened? Are you a mime?
Ow.
You had to say it.
After a little bit, this starts playing in lore.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, that's freaky.
I'm getting a little spooked.
The wall starts covering with eyes.
I go home.
Go.
Mom, come pick me up.
Okay,
I'm
hard.
scared.
You just see a bunch of shadow creatures just start.
I'm gonna start violently sobbing, screaming. I want to go home.
As soon as you get up, you don't feel well.
The 6 sound effect coming in play.
You try to keep moving and you trip.
Boink! Tripped on air or some shit.
Shut up.
I tripped and I tried to get up. I'm like scrambling to move, just keep getting away from them. Like it's not going very well, I assume, though.
Eventually, you finally see the same ship that was drawn on the wall get drawn from one of them, and they're aiming it towards you.
I'm gonna like jump away.
Okay, so you are attempting to move away from them.
Yep.
Oh boy.
You fail.
Damn.
It pierces into your chest, and you are rapidly losing health. It just stares into you as you're bleeding. You are not feeling very good right now.
Just start screaming something like, help me.
I'm just gonna scream, help me.
Yeah, just start screaming into the void and praying for help.
Hey, Eric, you shut the hell up. Stop baxing him.
Nothing can help you when judgment is served.
Damn.
Well, I'm cooked, so I think I'm just gonna keep trying to run.
Eventually, it covers you. It covers your face, and you can see its hand has a burnt on A symbol in its wrist area. This usually would be the end of your adventure, but it's not.
Yay!
You wake up in a more incorporeal void, and your body doesn't look like it. It looks like just an androgynous recreation of what a human looks like. In front of you is a very ominous old computer. Something like an old monitor.
I'm gonna walk up to the monitor. I'm gonna look at it.
Please select your file. The only option in the middle is rejection.batch.
I'm gonna select the file.
You select the file and you see a bunch of text appear on screen. It's loading some sort of program. The only thing that seems to be open is command prompt, but however, a second command prompt window forcefully opens like a virus or something. Just like, when you don't input something but a window opens, you get mildly scared. You see a simple chat just saying, "Are you connected?"
I jumped from the trauma of command prompt windows randomly opening on my computer because certain tasks are running and I think it's a virus. But then I realize I don't know where I'm in and this isn't my computer, so I don't care. And I respond to whatever he just said because I forgot.
What do you respond with?
It's a yes or no.
Yes.
Good. I see the process has been started. Once
What
your
process?
recovery is finished, you will need to go through several different trials to reject your fate. I will help you.
What kind of trials?
Simply just opening files and agreeing to some things. I assure you this is the best course of action.
Alright, I'll play along.
You have a couple options of text instead of being a free open dialogue. You have a couple options. Who are you? Where am I? And what kind of fate?
Where am I?
You are in a connection zone, an uplink in between worlds. This will help you reject the fate you were given.
Who are you?
I cannot tell you. All I can tell you is that I am a string of numbers simply helping you. A soul lost in the void trying to help another soul.
Shall we get on with the trials then?
If you have any questions, I'd like to answer them. However, some I cannot. Simply ask what you can, and the process will recover itself immediately. This is kind of an in-lore way of me saying you can ask a couple questions before it connects.
Alright, where am I from? Or not where am I from? Where am I going after this?
You'll be going to a place. It's very strange, and you may not like it, but it's a safe haven. I know a person there that will keep you safe.
Okay.
And trust me, you are not the only one.
Am I, like, dead?
Keep in mind, you're not even typing, you're just speaking, and messages are appearing, so that's a little ominous, but yeah.
It's just picking up the mic on the computer or some shit.
Your fate would have registered as you as dead, but this is a second chance.
Alright, so I'm getting isekai then.
Isekai, yeah.
Hey, difference!
Oh,
Anyway, I don't have any more questions. I can't think of anything more. I'm not creative enough.
Welcome
That
to the
is-
party.
Acceptable. Eventually, after a bit, your environment changes. You're in a much more white zone, and the computer is still the same. There's one folder just called logs, another folder called batch exceptions, and a very ominous reject.exe. You see the person say, I recommend you go through all the files before hitting reject. Once you hit reject, you won't be able to come back to this area.
I'm gonna hit the log file.
You see, as of now, there are currently 9 logs.
I'm gonna look through the first one.
The log details of a person simply labeled Knight. They appear to be another person who is connected.
I'll look through the second log.
You see the other log is by a person named Tough. They seem to be another one that is connected. You can
I'll just
conclude from
look.
this that all of these are different people that have connected.
Alright. I'll go to the exceptions one.
The batch one or the reject exe?
The batch.
You look at the batch. You can see general folders. It's from a abbreviation ARC.
I'll check the ARC folder then.
When you check the ARC folder, there's thousands, and I mean thousands of TXT. Like, literally the computer takes a bit to load all of them, and they're all just of different numbers.
So, like, inside the text files, it's just numbers.
No, the text file names are numbers. It just loaded a shit ton of text files.
I'll look through one. I'll look through a
Text files
file.
are usually 9 kilobytes. This folder in its entirety is about a gigabyte.
I'll look through like 2 or 3 of them and see if they're all the same.
They all seem to be giving incredibly grossing details about people. I'm not going to note this down anywhere because it's not important, but it just portrays that these texts, that what appears to be a simple string of numbers, is a very accurate description and detail of a person. Like, straight up, description, family, connections to other people, what they look like, what they act like.
I thought
And a very infamous tab that just says how they joined. And the how they joined part is encrypted.
Can I talk to that person anymore, or no?
The text chat is still open. You could try typing or speaking.
I'm gonna ask who all these people are.
It takes a while for him to answer, like a good 5 minutes elapsed, but after a bit, when you're about to hit reject.exe, he says, they're the ones that didn't want you to experience this.
They didn't want me to experience this?
I am the only one you can trust.
I'll click the reject.exe file then.
Once you do, the entire desktop changes for a second. You see the entire desktop is just one shaking window, and it just says, "Are you sure you want to do this?" And there's a yes and a no, and there's just a very simple proceed that the person mentioned.
Yeah, if I don't do it, I'm just gonna sit here. So yeah.
Okay. It appears the computer's loading up a lot of different files, and yeah, after a little bit you get a flash of light. And you're transported somewhere else. It appears a lot more like an actual place to be in. You can't tell where, but you're inside of some kind of basement. Just a dark area.
Bro can't see for shit.
But you feel like a human, you know, you're not like incorporeal. You look down, you see hands.
Whoever this person, like the god here, 39, just really doesn't want me to see.
Fuck off.
I'm gonna get out of there. I'm gonna get out of there, and I'm gonna have bleach accidentally poured on my eyes. I'm just gonna be blind. I swear.
Okay. No.
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna explore a bit.
Okay.
It's not allowed.
You try to get up, and you feel for the walls. Okay. Thankfully, you're able to find a light switch.
I flip the switch and light up the room.
Once you flip the switch, you realize you are in some kind of storage container. But it's not that difficult. There's just an easy exit door.
I'm gonna walk over to the door and try and go through it.
Doesn't open.
Gonna try and hit it a little harder.
How hard?
Like as hard as I can, but not hard enough to like break my wrist or anything.
Okay. You're finally able to. The door finally barges open. Anyways, to the rest of the party, you just heard a loud ass noise.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I go over to where I heard the loud ass noise.
Yeah, reasonably speaking, I think I'm gonna check where the loud
Yeah,
ass
I'm
You go to the loud ass noise, and you see.
Did I see my friends walking over there?
Yeah, you see most of your friends walking over.
Yeah, I'm going to.
This
Yeah,
time it's not
I'm
like the
gonna
morning,
stay
it's
where
already the
I am.
afternoon.
Ooh.
Anyway.
You heard a loud door barge open, and most of your friends are walking towards there.
I'm just gonna stay where I am. I don't really have.
You said anything about walking?
to defend myself with, and I haven't started my training yet, so it's just me
Shut up,
existing.
nigger.
Alright.
Background
You approach
character
Mystic.
number 5.
Mystic. Your human appearance is randomized, but you don't really know what you look like anyways, so it doesn't really matter to you, but you see him as a, like, you know, skinny, young adult human, like, orange hair, pretty basic. If you ever decide to go check out the noise, you can talk to Mystic.
We got an
Mystic,
animation.
you walk out and then you see what appears to be the party. The party can self-describe themselves if they want to.
Human.
I have to agree with that statement.
It's a real extensive
That
description right there.
that does actually describe them pretty well.
Alright, so, yeah.
Human
I gotta-
male.
Human.
Human male. There you go.
I gotta pull up the image.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Hello.
Who are you guys?
The people. Who the fuck are you?
Well, I went into a black area and then I died, and then I went to another black area with a computer. Now I'm here.
Oh yeah. So you. Oh. Another
Oh.
one. Fuck.
What do you mean another one?
Oh yeah. we
I'm
all
probably
went.
better at the explaining thing, so let me do that.
True.
Indeed.
You see a person in a tan suit who appears to be floating and has a monitor for a head just to float into prey. Do you get it?
Oh shit, 39.
It's
Hi,
really
guys.
new. His
I'm
music
surprised you
started
guys got a
playing.
new one already.
Who are you?
So I'm kind of like the guy who owns this world.
Yeah,
Well, it's not just me. It's owned by multiple people, but that's not important. You're like one of the new connected people, right?
I mean, I guess.
Yeah. Your guy, the guy, should have told you about like a guy that he trusts or like a safe haven.
Yeah, was that you?
I'm the guy he trusts, and this is the safe haven. Not that safe, but don't worry, you have these people.
Hello.
Why'd you guys help me?
Tough. You got a new one.
I was just kind of shocked that with that.
These are your friends. Trust them. If you can't trust them, then trust me. Okay?
Alright.
They should be able to help you at least a little bit.
Okay.
Anyways, Scarlet gets angry when I leave her alone so long. So bye. And then he leaves.
What are you doing?
Well, I think he summed things up pretty well.
Yeah. Everyone.
So,
Things up
Mystic,
so-
you just have to process that for 3 seconds. Anyways, cue obligatory party introducing with name scene. Let's go.
Real.
Speak, everyone.
Okay.
Yo, hey, my name's Aaron.
Hello, my name's Vale.
What's up? Ash.
I'm Jax.
Oh, yeah, Johan.
I'm Mystic.
My bad, I was muted.
No, you don't remember your name.
Oh, never mind. I don't remember my name. I don't know where that came from, guys.
So we gotta figure that out for you.
Did you just randomize? That's like in lore. I'm asking.
Wouldn't you guys know that they wouldn't remember your name because you guys had 39 come up with your name?
Sure.
Like, wouldn't you guys know that he doesn't have a name? Anyways, ROG.
Yeah.
And ROG and Johan. You guys are drawn and are aware that there's a new person, but it's if you choose not to go talk to them, you can. Also, for those who know, that sounded. I just realized the reference I did there, but the Hell's Greatest Rejects chat is the in-lore group chat just ported over to the server, so you can just text in there if you want to, in case you want to be like, who the hell is this guy or some shit.
I guess I
Yeah.
Oh,
Ian, sorry
Yeah?
to ask. But would any of the demi, like, or what was it called? Deities, would any of them have trained me while I was like acting for the training that I wanted to get?
Can you not ask this right now with the new players
I'm
here?
actually still gonna ask them if I could go. I'm trying to be respectful as a person, man.
You're asking if they trained you.
I'm asking if I'm trying to see if I'm supposed to ask in lore if I can go. Because usually you're not supposed to like leave mid-punch.
So you're asking the other people in the conversation if you can go, despite you not even being there.
No.
So what do you asking?
I'm saying in lore, I would most likely have to ask somebody who's teaching me how to like do the fighter things.
Nobody's done that yet.
No, but okay. Well, then I guess I just go.
Yeah, that's what I'm confused. What you're talking about?
Yeah, I was asking it if I were to ask anybody.
I mean, you could, but that's not happening right now.
Why?
One thing at a time, Johan.
I hear key clicking.
RLG, that's not the right chat. I just said we're not using the group chat anymore.
Wait, really?
Yes, I made an entire channel for that. That's the wrong thing. There's a fucking YouTube video. I'm smart.
Greg.
YouTube video, bro.
This.
No.
Oh, this.
Not way.
Absolutely. That sound effect's used in this world of ours. That's a funny thing.
Hey, so
It's from the song in Sonic CD, if I'm correct.
I know. Anyways.
Indeed.
Get back to like existing.
I understand that I'm here now, but like, what the hell is going on?
You'll get used to it. Don't worry.
You guys are so helpful.
You'll learn as we go.
Yeah.
So
Ian, was it a basement or like a supply room?
You asking me?
Yeah.
It was a supply room. You just saw him walk out of storage. You just never bothered to ask why he just walked out of storage, asking where the fuck he is.
Just assumed the new guy just spawned in storage.
Which, yeah, that's what happened, so. He was unlucky on the event, and he didn't get to have 39 introduce him. He just plopped into the world after connecting.
So what do I do now, guys?
Like, train and be like all coolio and stuff? I don't know.
We should show them around, guys.
I spent most of my time training my room and searching fucking Amazon.
That's what you've been doing.
It wouldn't be called Amazon.
Amazon.
What's the point of training?
Yeah, to become.
To get stronger.
Why would I need to do that?
Because there's like monsters and shit.
They happen sometimes.
Yeah, they do.
What if I just didn't interact with them?
I mean, oh no,
that'd
become
be pretty
random
boring.
background. Yeah, become random background NPC number 27.
Mystic, I hope you know if you're actually asking, there is no repercussions for talking to them. They're just trying to encourage you to be violent.
No, we're not.
You know what?
We're trying to encourage him to figure out how to survive.
Yeah, but like you can play this game like fucking Stardew Valley if you want to. It's your choice. The whole point of the D&D is that it revolves around the decisions you make. So if you choose to just be pacifistic, I don't mind. That makes things more interesting, if anything.
I'll be a pacifist. I'll be a pacifist, but like...
You want to be a pacifist?
Hear me out. I'm gonna be a pacifist, but like the entire point of me being a pacifist is just so that I can like have self-worth issues whenever I have to kill something.
Alright.
Dang.
Really
I'm still gonna train, but it's just so that I can be a pacifist easier.
So, are you just gonna be like a monk that you just don't kill shit, you just beat it to the brink of death? Are you just becoming Batman? Yeah!
I would just be Batman, guys.
We're not even
He's Batman.
30 minutes into the actual session.
Daniel. We got Batman.
Okay. I'm not sure why you're informing me of this.
You guys realize
Do we
it's
even
like
know what Batman is?
right? Yes, you understand. You understand knowledge and very basic references, but you don't understand video game references.
Oh. No, I don't even know what Batman is.
So what's up with this guy?
He's the new guy to
New.
the party. I posted in the group chat that we got a new guy.
He's
I
a
don't
fresh
look
face.
over there most of the time.
I'm fresh meat.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't die.
He will, maybe, probably.
I mean, we gotta make sure he doesn't. Come on. What do you mean
Yeah,
probably?
we're like good friends and shit. Like, make sure he like doesn't get injured or something.
I'll try to make sure he doesn't die.
Wait, just for context, 39. This is what one would assume, like the world is when you think D&D, right? Like
What?
this is like that time period. Like when you think, like this is just.
Dude,
I want world building.
We have computers.
Alright, that was what I was asking. That was what I was asking.
It's modern. It's a future world, not even modern day. This takes place in the future.
Okay.
Future or some shit.
Future.
Yet there's no new good Mega Man game.
There is.
I can just use a gun.
Oh,
Yeah.
If you want to
there's
get done, you should join ass.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know. I just want to fucking get through this. This is boring.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
I can't
it.
compare. Pacifism is boring.
Do you know what you like yet?
What?
Do you know
No,
what you like yet? Before I had my memory erased, I said some things that I like, and then because I didn't get my memory completely erased, where I just knew nothing, I still heard the things that I liked, and I was able to just go off of that.
Okay.
I like ice
You
cream.
want to attempt to try to remember?
Yeah, I want an attempt.
Okay.
No.
You try to remember what you used to like.
Yeah. You just hear you just get hit with the radio static.
You can't think straight for a while.
Oh yeah.
How's
Also,
that?
I just
I really
remembered
can't tell
we
what I
should
like.
introduce him to Vince.
Did I give him an aneurysm?
You visibly see him just like go out and just clench his head.
You dumbass, we can't remember shit.
Sorry, guys, I can't remember.
No, don't
Makes
worry.
no
We're all like,
fine.
we're all like that as well.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
supposed to.
It's
I had a
just-
few minutes before I was like that, so at least I have some
You guys
direction.
are just flexing on him.
Like,
Yeah, I had a much better
I
You woke up in a fucking chest. Dude, you woke
You guys
up.
are really hurting my feelings.
Didn't I wake up in a storage crate?
You woke up with a literal coma. Get rid of it.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
you at least appeared a little bit better. He fucking.
I was in the Fortnite treasure chest.
It's the cops!
I can help you just be basic until you don't need to be anymore.
But the cops are going through a high speed
we can't
chase
do
outside my
anything.
house.
No one
You
cares.
guys shut.
You
Like,
gotta,
actually,
you gotta like help
please.
him. Like, shut up.
Who quacked?
Okay.
Can I continue the rest of my statement, or does it still like shut up time?
No, I just said for you guys not to talk about nonsense. It's not like you guys can't do the one
Oh,
thing I
okay.
want to do. Just help
Yeah.
them.
I could help you be like basic until you're ready to not be basic anymore.
Probably not.
Okay, Hatsune Miku cannot participate, but she'll be spectating the D&D, so just expect her to randomly join.
Alright.
Okay,
Oh.
Jimbo.
You see a person who, no offense of theirs, but just appears a little bit chubby, and is on a floating chair to say, "You guys really suck at this."
Yeah.
I mean, you could at least tell them like how the combat works or something. You're just kind of informing him about nothing. Or tell him about all the cool
Why
shit you
should I
can watch
tell him how
here.
to
I was
fight?
in combat once. I didn't even get a full proper tutorial.
Why would I want to inform somebody about how to do?
I mean, doesn't he want to be a
action
pacifist anyway?
moves or causing harm?
Isn't he supposed to get like a tutorial or some shit?
Oh wait, can we? Wait, sorry, hold on. Who was the
Yeah,
ghost
tutorial.
lady that taught us how to fight? Can we take him there?
Isabella, she's not doing that anymore. Because last
Why
time she
not?
got hurt really badly.
Oh, really badly?
Didn't like all
I
of
guess
you
we
guys
did. We
fireball
did
her?
fireball her. Yeah. I guess never. Okay.
Only you guys were just supposed to do that 4 times, not all of you at the same time. I like actually hurt her. You guys are asses.
You're the one who told us to do it.
Guys, I kind of
No,
need
I
like
did it.
a
You
house or
realize this isn't
something.
a person you know, right?
Raven?
Who are you?
Sorry.
I'm one of
Raven.
the deities. You know, there's like more than just 39, right?
I mean,
You did mention
assume,
that,
but I've
or
never
I guess
met-
you did
I've never
mention
met
that.
any others, so.
Yeah, I mean, there's 39's
My
wife.
name is Emerson. I like live here.
Oh,
He's
I'm
still,
cool,
is he
nice
still
to meet
around,
you.
or is he like not actually here?
39's got his own
I'm
room.
back to his wife. Probably like to do something that I can't mention.
I'm sorry, what was your name again? I didn't hear.
Emerson. No, it's a stupid ass name.
Wait, didn't you say some chubby guy floated up?
This is the chubby
him.
guy.
That is him.
Wait, you're the chubby guy?
Oh my, brain damage.
I'm a little bit slow.
There's a character named Emerson talking to you guys that is the chubby guy. That is the person. 39 already left because he went to go do something. With Zara.
Real tempted to just say, "What's up, fat ass?"
I mean, you can.
That'd be so funny.
Oh, sorry.
I undeafened and I hear fat ass.
They're talking about you, Aaron.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
We were. But, Ian.
I
Can
need
I,
to
like-
could speak and no mic.
Can I,
I'm gonna continue D&Ding.
Can I ask Emerson, like, things?
Yeah,
Who are you, Emerson?
I'm one of the
Excuse me.
deities. I'm here, I guess.
Have you ever trained a day in your life?
Damn.
She said.
Okay, first of all,
This is
offensive.
That's rude.
Yeah, asshole.
Are you fat shaming him?
I was
That's
gonna
what it
ask.
sounds like. You know I could
sorry.
beat your ass, right?
They
Can you
should do
train
it.
me to beat people's ass?
No.
You
Do it yourself, lazy ass.
when you can, you should
Yes.
teach me how to kick his ass.
It is, I
I'm
believe.
gonna fucking. Oh my gosh. I knew I should have just stayed in my damn room interacting with these people. It's gonna give me an aneurysm. Okay, so like, I was sent out here. I was pestered by 39 for 5 minutes straight to go talk to you guys since. Oh, they don't know the deity, so hi. Already regretting your decision.
I mean, with your negative attitude, I'm already regretting meeting you. Mr.
Oh,
Emerson.
yeah.
You kind of causing like
You're the one who was rude to me for no reason.
I just
Yeah,
wanted to ask
mate.
if you could help me. I'm sorry.
You don't
He did it in the most
have
rude way
you ever
possible.
done anything? Do you know how that sounds?
You
Like
have
you're
no right to be mean to him just because he's big boned.
Yes, thank you. I just
That's
said my name's Emerson.
Emerson.
Guys,
Yeah, I'm the fat guy. A deity, one of the many. You only know 39 Scarlet, but there's quite a few of us.
Epic.
Yes.
One more
Anyways,
so,
what do you guys want to know?
I want to know where the hell I am and what to do.
What is
Oh,
every
okay.
digit of pi?
You're in a world called Destiny. You can pretty much do whatever you want here. The whole point of the world is that it's kind of a second chance for people who are gonna like die or go to hell or something. I don't know.
Wait, so like if I can do whatever I want, can I just go on like a killing spree?
I mean, yeah, you can. We wouldn't like that, but I mean, I don't know, man.
No, it was just a thought. Just I won't do that.
Okay, it's not fucking my responsibility, man. I just watch shows.
I don't know, man. I just work here.
Exactly. Mika, I just said talk and no mic chat. You're not listening to me. This. Anyways. So do you guys want to keep talking to him? Leave? Whatever. What are you guys doing?
I don't even know where where I am respective to this world. Like,
I should probably do a dungeon.
I mean, you could speak to him.
I got an idea. I'm gonna become super rich.
Cool.
Okay. That's
No,
Nice
better
idea.
better yet. I'm gonna make it so I can never die. Thoughts?
Bro was going places for us.
he's gonna-
Yeah, he's on to something, bro.
Let me cook.
Well, I can't help the noob, and I
don't
already was planning on like. I can't help the noob, and I was already planning on leaving, and I
Hey,
kind of
bum.
already insulted somebody who seems to like.
Okay, so Johan does what Johan usually does and flees from all of his problems. So you just see him, you see his tough cookie just skid
Ian!
out.
It's not all that tough.
How do I fix the problem of making a mistake?
Apologize?
I did.
Yeah.
I said sorry.
No, you didn't. You made it very apparent that you did, because most people spoke over you. You can't just be like, well, damn, people spoke over me, that means I just don't talk now. You keep talking.
I did say sorry to them. I will say it again because I understand that you did not hear it anymore. I'm sorry if I'm sorry if the thing sounded mean or anything, but I was just trying to see if I could get somebody to train me. I'm going to leave if nobody wants to help me, and call me if you guys need me.
Okay,
I can walk.
what's her deal?
Who's gonna help me?
Oh
Guys?
no, she's just like that. Oh no, man, I know about as much as you do. Maybe like a little more.
I probably know more about random media than you do, so that's a bonus. That has usually helped me, so I don't know. There's probably some other deities that can help you. They're in the very widely, amazingly named deity hall. I know 39 has such a way with words.
What?
Very creative name.
You can go
Wow,
there and you'll
much-
probably meet most of the deities. If not, I'm just
Wow,
gonna go
much
back to what-
creativity or some shit.
Is there anything else you guys have to ask of me? Because I was just gonna go back to watching Hayek.
Can you make one of them help me?
You go up to them. I know. Probably fucking. Haven will probably help you. He's like really kind or something. I see your DMs, Mika. I'm just waiting for you to ask the question. I have the chat open, dude. Anyways. Yeah. That's kind of all he can really say. I'm gonna be honest. If it sounds like I'm speaking very dryly, it's because that's how the character acts.
Alright, well, I don't know who that is, but you can go back to being in no life. No shade, no shade.
No shit.
Zero shade, zero cool.
Trying to be rude for like 2 seconds.
What the hell?
I'm sorry, I was just kidding, bro.
It's so kind of rude, man.
Yeah, it's still rude. Dude.
No, that was nice in
Okay,
my
to
opinion.
help explain the plot
Me
synopsis
personally.
for Mika, who's considering joining, and Mystic, who is currently here. The whole point of this is that this world of ours, the actual world in the name, is a planet called Destiny. That is supposed to be like this big conglomerate of a bunch of different stuff that not only I like, but in lore, just a very populated area that has a bunch of cool shit. And the reason you're here is because from some manner, whether you remember your death, you don't, like most people here don't remember how you died, you saw at the last second, you were abducted by what I can only describe without giving away as a cult. You died, but at the end of the day, you were gonna go to hell. That's not portrayed to you here, but most other characters know that. So that's why 39 formed a group called Hell's Greatest Rejects, and you're a part of it. The whole point of this is that you get to live your life here. You go by a live system. When you run out of lives, you go to the point of no return, which 39 really doesn't want you to, where he can't really help you anymore. But yeah, you're in this world. You can live the best of your life, and as long as you keep yourself safe, this is essentially your afterlife. However, people seek more from it. They do whatever they want. The general premise is just live a normal life, but this D&D goes by progression of player. There's not going to be an objective just like do this or do that unless the NPC just randomly told you to for their own entertainment. The progression is fueled by what you do. So in a way, it's kind of like Breath of the Wild. There is, of course, a very clear-cut campaign on what you need to do, but you discover that. At most, you got Vince yelling at you what to do, or an NPC telling you they'd like you to do something. But you go places, you talk to people, you do the adventures. That's all what you do. And everybody has their own opportunities to do it together or alone. Do you understand better?
Yeah.
Also, if it hasn't been portrayed yet, you don't roll. I do. Your stats just increase your rolls, which your character sheet's going to be made next one. So you just get a basic amount of stats, which is 1 attack, 1 defense, and 20 HP. Which is your very unofficial stat sheet. Next time, like in a day or so, or next session, we'll finalize your stat sheet. If it feels like your character's being rushed into the story, it's because that's the point. Because I roll a d6 to see what different ways people got introduced. So, like, Michaela, if you join, you might be introduced differently. Like, you might not remember your death, or you'll even have a day to live before you die. Like, that kind of scenario. Everybody has a different way that they make it to this world. AKA, the world itself is called Destiny. I already said that, but I'm re-saying it. Anyways, so after all of that stuff, you all understand a decent amount what you need to do, and we can begin the turn order. So, everybody in VC chat, tell me what you want to do with your turns. If you want to do with someone else, say with blank. If you guys want to do something together, you can just say the word team. So that way you can forfeit each other's turn to all do something together. However, if you want to do something independently, just say what you're going to do. Send it all in VC chat, and we will go through each turn. This is how turns progress in the D&D, so everybody gets their own amount of turns to go do stuff. Once again, if you say team, you all just stick together as like you guys are now, and you all can do something together. However, you say with blank, that includes the other person.
Lagging, fuck. Immense lag. Holy shit.
A special.
Oh.
Death or something. I don't know, man.
Okay.
What did you say, death or something?
Okay. I'm back from lag. I'm back from lagging into absolute hell.
No, I just.
So Aaron is going to the dungeon is planning to go to the dungeon with 3 people. Never mind. That's just Leo. Leo, why'd you say I agree? I can see that it's another person. You didn't need to say that. Hi, I'm Leo, and I approve of this match. Get the fuck out.
He agrees to come with me. It's not like I'm dragging him without his own will and consent.
To train with, and if I don't find someone, I just train myself. STR.
Why is Yolan trying to max out his IVs?
I don't know.
Bro thinks he's a Pokemon. Trust, bro.
Actually. So, Mystic, say what you're gonna do in the chat. If you want, you can just say team, and in this case, team, since nobody else has proposed it, you would just follow a random person. Which is, once again, a funny roll. If you say team, in the adventure VC, the only time you talk in the VC is to do that. The chat you're DMing in now, Hell's Greatest Rejects, that's an in-lore group chat. You don't have your first phone, so you can't message there. In the VC chat of adventure, that's where you put your turn order. So you can just say what you want to do. You can say team to just follow a random person, or just say specifically what you decide to just go out and do. It's your choice in general. Funny bell.
Real.
Okay. That one is interesting. I'm glad it's last. Anyways. So, once again, turns will begin. We start with the POV of Aaron and Leo. So, Leo, you recognize the little name tag that Aaron has, and you saw him coming out earlier. Wow, another person part of the Roach Manageria. So, engage that kind of conversation. You approach Aaron.
Hi, Aaron. You're part of the road managerial, right?
Yep.
You want to go to a dungeon together?
Yes.
You hear a very emphatic yes, like he's been waiting his entire life to hear that.
I just am more lower my voice. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then. That is definitely a yes. When do you want to go?
Plus one yes.
I mean, we can go right now. We don't really have anything to do.
I guess.
Leo was about to ask if we had something to do, however, forgets I have no responsibilities, I live in a world of mines, and then proceeds to skedaddle.
True. Good eagle. As they say.
Daniel would be proud.
Really?
Alright, you guys can skip the whole, like, you're in the city, find the road to Managerial, because you actually know where it is, holy shit. Anyways, it's similar like last time, but it's still pretty, it's less chaotic as last time, but there's still a bunch of people getting ready. Get used to hearing this when you're in the building.
Alright.
Yes, it's Rock Central.
Leo, you remember the gear, right? From last time, the options?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, I don't.
trade them to Aaron, because he wasn't here.
I think I was here, I just don't remember the options.
Speak.
He was here, he just doesn't remember the option. Anyway. Okay, so you can get a basic gun, longsword, you can get a shield, a bomb, a medikit.
Please clarify those are options. You don't get all of those.
I said you
He
can.
said, yeah, he said can, so that means options.
Essentially, one primary, one secondary, and a support weapon.
Alright.
Support item.
Are we going on loud or keeping it
support.
quiet?
The weapon lineup has changed a little bit since last time. As a for now secondaries, instead of just having the option of gun or shield, you now have the option of dagger.
Oh, cool.
However, the primary has just been reduced to longsword, meaning you don't have any kind of rifle.
Man.
Your primary is automatically forced to be the rifle. You can choose dagger, shield, or a pistol. And for your support, you have the option between a very comical bomb man style bomb, medkit, or a special option, a recovery EpiPen. It doesn't actually heal people, but if they're knocked down on the ground, you can bring them back. Because if a person's incapacitated, the only way you can heal them is by recovery points, not by health points.
Alright, so...
And one guys can discuss what to pick.
Yeah.
You can also talk to either Frankfurt or Joseph, who are just... Frankfurt's yelling at people like usual, and Joseph's trying to keep everything in order.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm obviously going to go with the longsword, and then I'm probably going to, for my secondary, go with a shield, and then for the third one, I'm either going to go with the bomb or the EpiPen in case one of us gets knocked out.
Okay, put your loadout in chat just so you guys can keep track of that. Or more like so I can keep track of it.
Okay. Oh, back to the classic. Damn, I cannot spell. Damn, I still can't spell. I'm just gonna assume.
Leo, if you get the EpiPen, I'll get the bomb.
And I'm lagging. Never mind, I'm no longer lagging. What did you say? I was lagging out.
If you get the EpiPen, I'll get the bomb. If you don't get the EpiPen, I'll get it. Just because I think it's useful in case one of us gets knocked out, to at least one of us have it.
Is the medkit still there?
Yes.
Yeah, but the medkit only heals us. It doesn't do recovery points.
I don't know what the fuck recovery points are.
Recovery points is how we get back
They'll
up.
bring you back.
Oh,
Yeah, he said it twice.
Yeah.
fair play.
If somebody's incapacitated on the ground, you can either just carry them to keep them temporarily not dying, but you would reduce most of your stats, or you can choose to leave them on the ground slowly bleeding out, and by the end of their turns, if they're not recovered in time, they'll get a full game over. Losing one of their 3 coins.
Yes, I cannot spell.
I don't know how EpiPen is spelled, so I just put it like that.
EPI pen.
Did he actually put
I don't know how it's spelled.
That's how it's spelled.
Neither do. I
Ah,
don't know, man. I just work here. Like literally.
I just guessed. No, I'm used to being illiterate.
Wait, so you guys literally just got the same thing except medkit instead of epi in med. Okay. So no bombs away. Dang.
Wait, he also got a longsword and a shield.
Yes.
That would be
Man.
mostly.
Yeah. Oh, no, there's actually a
Bombs.
difference. You see, Aaron got a shield. You got a shielded. A shielded.
Yeah.
Real.
I also said exactly what I was gonna get.
Because you said shielded and spelt it wrong. Your shield is minus by 10 durability, and on the description of it, the person typed it wrong in all lowercase. So all of them say like Dungeon Rogue Managerial branded shield, and this one just says shielded.
Shielded.
It's now on 90% durability. Anyways, choose your dungeon.
Okay.
You have you can continue off of the similar one that you went to last time, Leo, or you can try to pick another dungeon. The only one available is this one or a level 1 cave dungeon.
Yeah, the armor is restored now because it's been time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I have to spell it incorrectly. The shielded, all
Yes.
lowercase, with 90% durability. Incredulous. I love a shielded.
Also, Michaela and Mystic, this is your first time hearing the music, so you guys can commentate if you want to. It'd be very appreciated. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Shielded, longsword, and mehikit.
The kit is very
I'd
medical.
like to rephrase it. I made all this music with my own 2 hands.
He did, as a matter of fact, make this music.
With his own 2 hands.
Also, Johan, the only problem I'm mad at you, I don't know why you're like really angry for some reason. The only reason I was upset was because I need to get through the main stuff. I have no problem with what you were doing at all. I don't want you to think you're being hated on. Quite the opposite. I'm just waiting to get to that stuff. And I didn't really want you to keep mentioning that when there's a new person because I didn't want to overwhelm Mystic. Like, you know, he's new and stuff.
New guy.
He is new guy. Until he gets a name and tells it to us, he won't be known as new guy.
Mm-hmm.
Real. Okay, well, we have our stuff here.
What? You didn't say what dungeon you're going to.
Oh, neurological damage. Let's go to.
You can continue off the castle one, but you know they might have. It might be a little awkward to go back.
Difficult.
Yeah, it's still level 2, and you guys are on level 1 difficulty. However, you do have a teammate, meaning 2 level 1s is sort of equivalent to a level 2 difficulty. Or you can just go to the level 1 cave dungeon.
Yeah, I'd call it a level 1.5.
There was also another level 1, right?
There's a level 1 cave dungeon, another level 1 forest dungeon. You have to, might have to fight monsters instead of.
Dude, I'm still level 0.
I'd rather. Damn.
Still level 0.
You might want to fix that.
Yeah, no, I have.
Well, like, is your like stat?
Wait, why are you level 0?
He wasn't here like ever, remember?
Yeah.
He was there when you guys leveled up, though.
Was I?
Yes, you were there.
Yeah, you were.
I even instructed you how
were
to do
there.
it.
Remember, you were there for the tutorial. That's when we did. That's how we lived. That's how we did it. He literally explained to us right there and then.
Since you guys don't have any different stats, just Leo, just like tell him all your stats and then just tell him to change it.
Well,
like your items, your attack and defense should be the same.
Well, no. Remember, we got the random +1 to. Well, we could pick between our attack agility and defense.
Yeah, just tell him that.
It's fair.
Use your words.
Just gonna ignore that part. Level 1. EXP should be 0 out of 50. Faction, Rogue Managerial, quote, nuh-uh.
That's yours.
No, that's not my quote. I'm just saying there is nothing there. HP, 27 out of 27. Armor, 3. I know, Shock.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Do you know how armor points work?
They're layer over your regular armor and take some damage for you?
Yeah, they
regular
heal about three hit points, and once they're used, however, you can't use them unless you repair the armor. However, after a little time, the armor points will return.
Yeah. Anyway, 2 attack, 2 agility, 2 defense. Pick one of those to add a +1 to, not in parentheses. Just like make the number bigger, please.
Yeah, you guys don't have parentheses until you get modifiers, which that's gonna be fun hell.
3
Yeah,
attack.
Till we get like skill or something.
Yeah, so to get like stuff to like my regular stats or
They're really. I mean, yeah, you should have your stats done, right?
yeah, no, I was there for that, but like level up and shit.
Yeah. No abilities, no skills. I don't know if you unlocked one of the skills that are locked. That
I unlocked. Was wisdom locked?
yes, it was.
Yeah, I unlocked it. I don't have anything in the
my-
parentheses. I just have it.
In my wallet, I have $515. You should probably ask one of the other party members how much they have, because theirs is accurate. I spent money.
I think we all spent money.
Yeah, but
500
No, like
as a bonus.
yeah, we got $500 as a bonus. I'm currently at 515 because I gave money to Spicy Loaf because he got like discounted on getting money.
I got hot
You
dog.
should have 525 as a total.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you're missing here?
No important items. You have a long sword, a shield.
Oh my god.
Not a shield, a shield. And
oh my god,
your
like, really cares. I keep forgetting I didn't unlock care, so it's just like I do not give a shit.
Okay, we get it. You're heartless. Anyway.
Yeah. So like from the level up, it was the level up, it was just to my attack, defense, and agility. Nothing to the other stats or.
It was also to your HP. You just changed that.
Yeah,
my my like base HP is 50.
Your HP, the 5 main things that get upgraded are attack, defense, agility, and HP, along with
my
one
HP.
extra stat.
Yeah, my HP started at 50.
Something's
Never
not
at
right
50.
here. Something's not right here.
Huh?
It was never at 50.
I
You probably noticed that your EXP is out of 50, and then you just assume that's what HP was. Your HP would have never been at 50.
So what was I
27.
What was I supposed to start with?
It doesn't matter what you start with. I'm just telling you what your stats are now. I don't know where you're trying to figure that out.
And then I have like 1 point to put into the regular stats.
Yes, if you haven't done that already, which you probably should because we're running out of time.
All
I don't
right.
want each turn to be like multiple hours.
I'll just put this here and go into the dungeon.
Okay, what dungeon do you guys want to select once again?
We can go for level 2, right?
Level 2 Castle Run is the one Leo went to. Leo. Vietnam War flashback.
Yeah, Vietnam War flashback. I actually kind of want to go to the forest one.
You choose to go to the forest one or the cave one?
The forest, level 1.
Okay. Do you agree to the terms and conditions of going to the forest one, lol?
Yeg.
I'm saying that to the person who isn't you, dummy.
Yes.
What?
Okay. Yes. Good to know, I guess.
This is this.
Alright, you're gonna go forest, I guess. I really like that jingle. Anyways.
Truly a good jingle.
Dun dun.
Anyways. Yeah, you're in forest wall.
Yeg.
You spawn in the first area. It doesn't appear to be anything bad so far, so looks like a free floor at the moment.
Alright. We should probably keep moving forward. Like, I mean start.
Does there nothing look special at all? No, I know I could like probably roll. Like use my eyes.
What do you guys want to do?
He said he wanted to look around, and I said I wanted to move forward.
Okay, so you both do that at the same time. Let me roll for both of those stats, both those things real quick. That is unfortunate for Aaron.
Damn.
Alright, so Leo,
Thank you.
you find a really cool stick.
It's just the
Aaron,
coolest thing.
You
What's
trip.
the name of the cool stick?
You don't have a name.
I wrote a fuck.
It labels
I
it a
wrote a-
really cool stick, and the description
Okay,
of it is it's a really cool stick.
Okay, so cool leg stick.
I wrote a fucking 1 on walking or some shit.
Yeah, he tried to advance forward, then accidentally tripped on a tree and is now on the floor. Take 1 damage.
In fucking
Ouch, my.
So yeah, literally, you're just like, hey, I got a stick.
Ow, my knee.
I got the mythical perfectly straight stick.
It's not a stick. It's not a perfectly straight stick. It's like a comically, like, slightly curved one that you'd see when you look up the word stick. It's perfect for attacking.
Yeah, by the
I
way,
would be proud of you.
I get up.
You get up.
Use your goddamn legs, motherfucker. Anyway, I get.
What did you? It's not your turn, but okay.
Oh shit, that's a cool stick.
Oh shit, that's a cool stick.
Real.
Dies to death.
Dies to death.
He's the dead.
This is a cool stick, just dies.
Anyways, Aaron.
Yes.
You got off your ass.
Real. Real.
We should keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
let's-
guys,
the stick is
very
really cool.
yeah, you guys very aggressively.
Pitter patter.
First floor finished. At the next floor, you guys aren't so lucky because those enemies. You see dire birds above you.
Big pigeon.
We don't have any
Flying
range.
above you right now, they haven't noticed you, but if you make too much noise, they might. They seem to be circling you, which, if you know anything about animals, isn't a good sign.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do?
But we have no ranged weapon, right? So
You don't have a gun.
You could attempt to do an ass and throw your sword at them.
You could.
Special.
Can I? Can I attempt to throw the really cool leg stick at it?
Okay.
A really cool.
Throw the really cool stick at it.
First Undertale is proud.
You succeed. You throw the really
Let's fucking go!
cool stick in the air. It's spiraling.
First-
The stick is cool.
Frisk Undertale is very proud.
Something like that, yeah. So yeah, literally, you just see it in the air and it just fucking gets hit by the stick and falls down.
That's a statement.
Unfortunately, the stick breaks.
No.
No, not the cool stick.
They will pay for damaging the cool leg stick. No.
Anyways, you get yelled at by the bird, and it comes towards you.
Understandable.
You are encountering very dire bird. It has the advantage, so it goes to
You got
peck at
the
your
bird.
eyes.
Ow.
It
My
thinks
eyes.
Maya.
you're thankfully able to just. That's the sound of you swatting its beak away, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Slaps bird in the face. Real.
You just slap a bird, and Aaron just experiences that.
Bird
Alright, so can I is it my turn?
Yeah.
Can I try stabbing the bird?
Okay.
Buddy said cry for a second.
There.
Okay, you successfully fucking stabbed the bird.
It dies, lol.
Or something,
Lol.
maybe.
You see the bird just fall over. You see the bird very loudly screech as it fucking killed it, and then just
Minor inconvenience.
it's on the floor now. It's dead.
Can I
You killed
loot the
it.
body? Can I loot the body?
Bird is dead and I killed it.
Okay, how? What? You just grab the body?
It's a bird.
Yes,
You-
grab it. It's perfect. It's a perfectly good body. I could use it to cook meat. I could use its meat and or feathers.
Okay, so you just attempt to do that. You fail to do that because you don't know how.
Real.
How the fuck do you think you can't just get a dead corpse and be like, I know perfectly how to pluck off every single feather and take its chicken breast? You just brutalize it. Some
I didn't say. Hold up. I didn't say I was gonna do it there. I just said I could.
Pillage the body. What the fuck do you think that means?
Not fair.
And also, you rolled a critical failure.
You're not fair.
What does it matter regardless? You got a critical failure.
You didn't gamble good enough. I'm sorry,
You just
one.
grab the bird and then start tearing it apart.
Fucking correct.
You essentially witnessed this guy grab a bird
What
and
the fuck?
peel off every factor of the bird for no reason.
Other than he felt like it, or something.
That is my reason for like
So,
almost
Aaron,
everything.
you finish tearing up the bird. You look up. You just see Leo. She just
Alright.
immediately runs away from you.
I'll follow him.
Fucking Christ!
You're being chased.
Can I skedaddle faster? And then it's a psychopath.
Okay, so what was essentially Aaron just being like, "Hey, come back." You just see Leo like he's just running away.
I run after him faster.
Leo,
I am not safe. I am not. Tree. Ah!
He ran straight into a tree.
as you were looking behind you, hit Aaron while he was hitting a "Why are you running?" You ran directly into a tree.
Answer.
Yeah. Dude, why are you running? Oh, why were you running?
You just ripped apart a bird for no reason.
I was trying to see what I could loot.
I think you play too many RPGs.
You're not fair, let's keep going.
I thought this was based off of a video game. Did we just not get an inventory or anything?
I mean, he did. It just. Would your immediate assumption when playing off a video game like, nice, I just killed a wild animal, let me loot it by ripping it apart?
No, I was thinking more he could put it inside of his inventory. I wanted to say that, but then again,
Put
I thought
a dead bird in your inventory. That's normal.
Yeah, your inventory is now stinky for the rest of your life.
I don't know what the inventory consists of. I'm just going based off my depiction.
The inventory's a backpack.
A basic backpack?
Yes.
Like nothing different? Alright.
The inventory is just a backpack. Do you guys store stuff into? It just has a lot of storage.
Yeah, if you put that in your backpack, you
It's
get
just kind of bottomless, and as soon as you think about grabbing something out of it, it appears out of it.
I want to grab Dead Bird's corpse.
Oh,
Dead Bird's
bottomless.
corpse.
Okay, that takes up 3 inventory slots because it's pieces. But you just put 3 pieces of bird into your inventory.
Or whatever piece.
Immaculate writing.
They'll eat, or like the most
Immaculate
usable.
writing. Anyways, a couple birds that were circling in the sky witness you do that, and they're both just going down and immediately attacking you. They have advantage, so you get hit twice.
They feel disrespected or something.
They pecked at your eyes. That is
My
15
eyes.
damage.
Ay, caramba!
You also
I
have trouble
should've-
seeing.
I shouldn't be swearing with my door open.
Yeah, your mom might come and kill you.
Anyways,
I'm going
Leo,
to-
you witnessed that. You want to help him, but a part of you is just thinking karma.
Get this shit off of me!
Get this shit off of me! Anyways, Leo, be like a good teammate.
Yeah,
You
probably.
guys haven't
gonna
even
help.
gone through the actual monsters. You're just getting bullied by birds.
By
You're really
very
mean, bro.
dire bird.
No, I mean, in all fairness, I haven't taken any damage. I'm just being like mentally assaulted by a fucking psychopath.
Anyway, like, what
yes,
did you do?
The birds are coming down to attack the funny man or me, or
They
both.
went to go poke his eyes because he's the only one that they saw as a threat because he had dead bird.
Fair. Can I like go in front of him and put shield up to like not let him get stabbed by bird?
Okay. So yeah, you put up the shield and sprint them. They're trying to peck off the shield now. Your shield loses about 15% durability as you're able to push the birds back.
Hey.
Let me roll. Okay, yeah, since the birds are pretty small, when you push one of them back, you just break one of their beaks and it just squeals and goes on the floor or whatever. And the other bird just
Why
flies away.
is in agony?
Oh, cool, free kill.
On the floor, like very, very dead, very about to die.
Ooh. Can I? Do I have more
Aaron's
active?
turn.
Okay. About this.
And my turn.
Yes.
Can I like mercy kill the bird?
You say mercy kill like you're not gonna rip that thing apart in 2 seconds.
Describe mercy kill, please.
Just finish it off. Just like cut its head off while it's on the floor.
That's not what a mercy kill is.
It's mercy.
I don't think that's a mercy kill, bro.
It's
A mercy kill is
suffering on the floor.
gently killing it by putting it out of misery. Decapitating is not gently killing it.
Get
It's
it.
Other than one
It ain't
swift.
mercy.
Right.
Congratulations. You killed a fucking bird.
Death.
Free XP.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
You got
Great.
no XP from killing the bird.
Damn, I'll get no execution points. All right.
That's not what EXP stands for in my D&D. XP is actually for accomplishing something. You guys basically did the equivalent of beat up a chicken in Zelda.
Easy, but chicken.
All right, I'm gonna keep
That's the
advancing.
main force of the monsters already got to you first. You see most of the actual grass-dwelling monsters appear. One of them appears to be like a rock grass monster that's like very strong and is on 4 legs and kind of has a horn. And the other one appears to be what you can only assume is a primate because it just looks like Moonkey, but cool.
Monkey.
They are not happy. You can even hear the Moonkey talk for a quick second, just saying, "What the hell is wrong with you guys?"
Bruh.
And they just
I don't
proceeds to
think
talk
he's valid for that, for real.
They're both just speaking like Welsh or some shit. I don't know.
Not Welsh.
Well,
Welsh. I don't
fucking
know. I don't know.
We
why
have
it's
all
so
languages
accurate.
of Welsh.
Anyway. Who's turning it?
Both of your turns.
Oh, both of our turns. Nice.
Team attack.
You can choose to.
I don't team attack. I don't team attack with psychopaths.
Reasonable.
Okay.
Regretful for me.
Aaron suggests
Oh.
team attack. However, he is now canceled.
What?
You've been cancelled.
Not a call.
Team attack would the smartest stuff.
But too bad you're cancelled.
Anyway, how tall is the earth creature on 4 legs?
Oh, it's like it is on 4 legs, but it's about 5 feet tall, even on 4 legs.
Damn. Damn.
Big boy.
Big.
And you see the primates just mocking you. They don't say anything, but they're just like pointing and laughing at you, so you could assume.
Which one of them is closer?
Kind of sort of want to throw a piece of the dead bird at
One of them's in front of the other one. Meanwhile, the one that just said "you guys suck" or whatever is currently just sitting on the back of the rock thing. You have no idea how that's comfortable, but I guess the grass must be soft or something. I don't know.
I mean, it's a monkey. It's used to it.
Leo, should I hit them? Should I hit one of them with a piece of dead bird?
So yeah, you could do anything. You both get to do something at the same time.
I'm going to attack the earth creature with 4 legs because I don't have a better description of it. And well, it's an earth creature, so is there like any discernible weak spots? And if there's not,
really.
go for
You
the eye.
just assume rock equal shell, meaning under.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the eye. Well, eyes.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, and for me, the thing riding it. Can I hit it? Can I grab a piece of bird meat on my bag and throw it at his face?
Yeah. I don't really know what that does.
Why are you-
End it.
You know,
Alright.
I just want to hit it. I just want to punt it at him hard.
Okay, you attempt to punt it at him. You do, I guess. You throw dead bird at him.
make sure this guy is psychopath.
The one laying on the rock creature, or the one in front of it laughing?
One laying on it.
It visibly just swats away, saying, "I really wonder which one of us evolved from who."
Real.
Alright,
Can't just do
all the others.
what?
What?
Oh,
He says that to the other primate, and the primate goes to the jungle.
Oh shit, they got backup.
Yes, clearly.
I like it. You can see on your watch display the dungeon just increased from level 1 to level 2.
Oh fucking Christ!
You have 2 turns before it becomes level 2 worthy.
Fucking Christ!
It's now Leo's turn.
Okay, well, I don't think I'm legally retarded, so I probably just saw it do that. So I'm probably going to attempt to shield bash the funny earth creature away.
Shield bash?
Yeah, in order to like
Alright.
knock it away from me.
It's not a bad roll. It's just that's a really bad idea, Leo. But yeah, 0 durability. Your shield breaks.
Fucking Christ!
It's a rock creature, and you're shield bashing it. Just think about that. Like, I feel like you could have. Did you not think of that one yourself?
Yeah, but I assumed it wasn't like super hard rock. It was just like
No, it's
Standard
rock. It is made. Its shell, its entire upper body is rocks. It's essentially a rock turtle with grass.
Lion turtle.
what?
I hope you die.
Yeah. I didn't even hear what he said.
It said lion turtle.
Oh my
Yeah,
fucking!
I mean, I don't know. So you shield bash and your shield breaks. Congrats, you no longer have a shield. Well, not
This
it
is
wasn't really
true.
a shield anyways. It was a shield, but
Yeah,
Alright, so
it was
Aaron.
the Sheila. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
this is the last
My
turn.
turn?
Level 2 worthy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stop like fucking around and try hitting the one that Leo shield bashed, and like it's fucking eyes, like the same thing he did.
All right, I'm gonna roll twice. I'm gonna roll twice. One for accuracy, one for attack. With your bonus attack. Okay. So, you don't really hit it in its eye, but you do actually slash at it. It appears to take some kind of blunt damage, but like, didn't really seem to do anything past that. It just moved back a little bit, which, to be fair, was what Leo was trying to accomplish.
Mission accomplished.
It's a good thing it's the enemy's turn right as soon as they call backup, right?
Crazy.
3 primates enter the battle.
Monkey. Monkey together strong.
And
Monkey
since they're
V3.
start communicating. I don't need to describe what a monster's talking sounds like. It's just Simlish, kind of, not really.
So look, so look.
Oh my god. But
What?
they sound a lot more angry because they're angry. Anyways,
So look.
shut up!
What? Aaron is like, what?
Yes.
Anyway, so they all decide to, one of them literally just points up.
Is he trying to hit us with the gullible thing?
You don't know.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm
What do you
probably
do?
just not- I mean, probably just gonna stay on guard.
Yeah,
Okay.
but like put my shield
you
up.
still get attacked.
Huh?
The point wasn't
I-
to actually make you look up, is so you're focusing on him. They just attacked you from behind.
Oh,
Both of you take around 10 damage.
10. Alright. Wait, wouldn't
How
my
much
armor
HP are
take?
you on?
Wouldn't my armor tank some of that?
It took 3 when you first got hit.
oh, I guess mine's also.
I'm at 4.
Okay, great. Aaron's at risk. Leo, it's your turn.
Fucking Christ. I sure do like hearing those.
I you hope not.
Insert I need a medic bag sound effects from Aaron, I guess.
True. Okay, how much damage did I take again? Just gotta make sure. How much
10.
damage do I take again? 10. Damn. They do hit very hard. For Monkey.
I mean, there were like 5 of them, so.
This is true.
They
Yeah.
all like jumped you.
Hey,
get
jump
that
in. Well, I still don't know why he threw Dead Bird.
That was just because I heard Robo was laughing, so I wanted to hit him with
You're about to
the
die, so shut up. Anyways, Leo.
Anyway. True. Okay, it's now my turn.
Yes.
Okay, I have no more shield. I have no more armor because they smacked me really hard. Okay, so let's see. So there's 5 of them, yeah? Like that are
Yeah.
directly around us, not including the one in the back.
That's 5 of them in general. And the rock
Okay,
creatures
5 in
still
general.
around.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm going to attempt to kind of. Wait, how close is Aaron to me?
Aaron is a little bit to the right of you, but he's about 4 cubes away.
How far? How far can you hit with a melee attack?
How far
Assume
can I
it's
hit? Can you hit with a melee attack?
I assume it's 1 cube.
2.5
Damn.
with just regular range.
Damn. Okay. Well, the monkeys are around us, yes?
Yeah.
I'm going to attempt to kind of swing in like a circular slash around myself to get monkey off me. And hopefully Aaron at least a little.
Okay.
That dude, whatever his name.
Yikes! Bad roll.
No.
You attempt to
Fuck.
move them away from you,
Damn it.
but only one of the monkeys actually gets hit. It is injured pretty badly, but the other ones just get more angry. They're more targeted towards you now, but one of them still attacks.
Well, no,
All of them are about to attack, but the rock creature makes them low grumbling. They all clear out of the way. So yeah, you can presume what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm about to
it's about to rush at you.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Let me fix the music real quick. I don't know why I was goofing. Anyways,
Mm.
okay, there we go. Yeah. Let me roll real quick. Okay. It hits Aaron instead.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm going down there now unless it rolls like really bad.
Aaron is
Fuck. How much damage? I have an epi. Huh? How much damage? Alright, I have a recovery EpiPen, so just like go to me and jab me with it.
Yeah. You can continue to help Aaron, but still stay in the dungeon, or you can flee.
I'm going to attempt to help Aaron again.
You're going to stay in the dungeon?
Leo, I have a recovery.
Alright.
Alright.
I got a recovery EpiPen exactly for this reason.
You know that. Leo remembers that. Do you reach for the recovery EpiPen in his pocket?
Yeah.
Okay. You see the EpiPen has a couple instructions of how to apply it. It's not as simple as just inject. You have to pour the actual liquid serum into there and then extract some of the user's blood while pouring the serum in there. You have to make sure the serum turns a specific color of green before you can fully inject it back in. If you do it any later, it could be fatal. This is an intelligence roll.
Right.
Let's hope you roll well. No! Oh, no!
You rolled a nat one!
I love it.
It wasn't a nat one, but it was low. You try to wait until it's green, but you're about to get attacked by the primate, so you dodge it the way. Unfortunately, the EpiPen falls out, and his blood just starts bleeding everywhere.
Fucking crap.
You quickly try to recover it, but at that point it's blue, and you realize you just messed up even more.
You're a failure.
Aaron is dead. And Leo, you are still on low health.
Yes.
Again, you can run for the hills or continue fighting.
Run for the hills, Leo.
Is Bro spectating him?
However, if you run away, the penalty will be stronger than just going out scot-free.
Yeah, but also, in all fairness, I'm actually not that low health. I'm
Wait, never mind. I just realized you made the decision to help Aaron. You can't run. Never mind.
Yeah, and also, in all fairness, I'm not low HP. I'm at 17 HP.
Alright. Well,
I'm perfectly fine.
your danger rising has ended, so you're back to just a regular conflict then. However, Aaron is, he got 1 permadeath from this.
Damn. That's tough.
Yeah, I already
Anyways.
subtracted the life.
Okay.
You're
Well,
still
I decided.
engaging in battle. It's your
Yeah, it's
turn.
my turn, yeah.
You get your turn plus a bonus action. I was temporarily AFK. I'm back now.
Okay, so what I want to do, I want to impale one of the monkeys, yes? While the monkey is still impaled, I want to move forward and attempt to hit another monkey. And how many actions is that? Because I use both.
That is one action plus a bonus action.
Okay. Then with my last normal action, I'm going to attempt to. I guess the best way to describe this: brutally remove my sword from the monkey body in
Yikes.
order to
Okay.
cause extra damage, because we don't do things nice around
Yes,
here.
all those rolls were for you.
Pant.
Ooh, that is bad for the monkeys, but good for you.
Yay, gambling! Finally,
You
I love
bailing?
gambling.
So yeah, you impale one of the monkeys very brutally,
Damn.
stab out, then impale the other one, and then just as a bonus from your good roll, you slash.
That's fucking
So you
ball.
brutally kill two monkeys, and then you slash at all of them, making most of them fall back, and the one that does live just crawls away in fear. You can visibly see it crying, so you feel a little bad, but it just goes away in fear because yeah, these creatures are a bit more humanoid than you think. And the rock monster just gets too scared and just tries to walk away, but it's really slow. You can still attack it. You got was the EpiPen, which you failed to.
Grant that motherfucker blessings.
You did successfully slash it, and it gets knocked back. Alright, you didn't even throw.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm just gonna stay on guard. I'm not gonna attack them first.
Hmm. Okay, you're on guard. You see one of the monkeys attack you. You have a reaction. What is it?
I'm going to attempt to slash at it, whatever it's using to attack me. So if it's using its arm, slash at its arm.
Okay, let me roll real quick. Oh, that is a good roll. Okay, so you do actually manage to slash at it. You very badly injure its arm. It doesn't get cut clean off because you can't really get past the bone, but the bone is visible, which tells enough.
Yeah.
It is very clearly in pain. It is like on the floor. It's not even trying to like stand up anymore. It's just crawled. It's kind of like in a position where you put all your arms and legs over your face in a sign of vulnerability because you're in so much pain.
Oh,
The monkeys,
Dude,
the monkeys look back sorrowful, but they don't really. They know they can't really stop to help because they saw what happened last time, so they just continue attacking you.
yeah.
One of them tries hitting you, and you dodge just in time, and the other one doesn't even have the muster up the courage to attack you.
Free kill.
Well. I'm going to. Huh. What's inside? Okay. Can I just? Yeah. Can I just attempt to move forward regardless?
Yeah.
Kill them.
Okay.
You progress, leaving most of the monkeys behind. The rock one attempting to throw a rock at you, but barely getting 3 cubes near you. You look back at them, and they all just run away. There is 1 floor left. You see, it's just a single monkey by itself.
Oh, that's
It's
probably the
angry at
boss.
you, it's not really mad.
Like noticeably bigger.
It's actually smaller. It looks very upset and is about to attack you.
Go on guard. I prefer not to get it.
You're able to block one of the attacks. -5 durability.
For the sword, I suppose.
No, for the shield.
You just took it off my dead body.
What y'all doing now?
We're doing 2v2s. YN.
Boopy ba 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 bee ba ba bee bee bee. Skibbity.
Yo, I missed all of those.
I'm crashing.
Ba ba bee ba da ba dee bee. Yo,
Reload!
you sold, bro. You sold. How did you have 2 misses, Ethan? How? How did you have 2 misses?
One.
So slow.
Damn.
I had 3 misses.
Yeah, well, you don't play this game. How did Ryder have 1 miss on
nine
Senpai?
Y'all suck.
Yeah, no, it's tell him it's coming from Satan himself.
I'm going to slice at the monkey's like chest.
Okay. Natural 20. Okay.
Yeah, murder!
Unironically debuffing me.
Okay, yes, you're able to. You hit the monkey backwards. It's until now. I don't know. I didn't think this was portrayed well enough. I thought you kind of got it from the fact that it's smaller. You see if it moved backwards, and you can see that its fur hasn't fully grown yet.
Child.
Which would imply that it's not an adult monkey.
I thought so, but I just do. Oh.
And eventually just runs away.
Okay, let's kill it.
So I feel kind
He's
of
bleeding.
bad. I feel kind of bad
He's
telling
bleeding
him
and
to
runs
kill
away.
it.
You saw last time what happens when monkeys are bleeding.
Yeah. I feel
Literally tries to
kind
run
of.
away, but then trips on itself and is just crawling away, yelling towards something.
Okay,
I feel
no,
kind
no,
of bad
no, I'm not
by
engaging in these
killing a
evil
child.
activities. Can
That's
I
like where I draw my
continue?
line.
I don't care how bad of an idea that is. No, I'm not being fucking Satan today.
It's kind of too late for that, Leo. You made your choice. Anyways, you hear a loud roar as the baby monkey is kind of yelling at another, much bigger one.
Yeah, I should. Mother.
Yep, that's the boss.
Alright. Yeah, Aaron is kind of right on that.
I cannot
See,
hear him.
you see very big monkey start walking forward.
Very big monkey, indeed.
It has a crown and is covered in rocks.
King Monkey.
Very loud stepping noise that I totally have because I totally prepared all the sound effects.
Yeah.
I trust him.
Big shaky noise. Big shaky noise 2. Big shaky noise 3. Big shaky. It just looks directly down at you. Yeah, remember, again, they understand English. Do you have anything to say?
It's attacking me, dog. It hit me first.
Bruh.
My character's like in immense confusion. Not about like the whole them speaking.
Yeah, the voices of Beyond
yeah.
telling them to like kill.
It gets on 2 legs and does the monkey thing.
The chest bound?
Yeah.
It's gonna make like shockwave or some shit.
It roars very loudly, which I don't think I need to portray.
Or maybe you should ask Fit. Maybe you should like ask Vince for something.
It's your turn.
Like, to see how fucked you are.
Okay, yeah. Is it like how tall is it?
10 foot.
Damn.
About the size of the temple.
Oh wow.
Big monkey.
Well, in that case,
You can only presume the baby called for its father, which makes this a little bit more tragic.
yeah, I'm like.
Simple. After you kill the dad, stomp out the baby.
I'm going to slash at its leg. Which I'm pretty sure the only thing I can slash that dog.
Alright, you have to roll twice for this, because it's big.
Okay.
It's big.
You're able to do some damage to its leg. It is its turn. It decides to pound onto the ground, causing a little bit of a shockwave. You roll for dodging. You're able to thankfully dodge out of the way. That looked like it would have hurt as it destroyed some random obstructions on the floor.
Maybe if you could get it to destroy enough stuff that temple will collapse in on it.
Your turn again.
Okay. My turn again. I'm going to attack the same leg again.
Okay. I don't know why the music stopped.
Oh, mother moment.
That wasn't on purpose, it's just actually lagging. There we go. Hey, is he AFK?
Who?
Leo, is he AFK? We said mother moment, so I presume he was. Yeah, he's probably AFK, okay. I don't have the pause music, so I have to pause.
How much damage did he take?
I don't know.
Did he like not to kill me or something?
Oh, no, he didn't. He moved out of the way of the shockwave.
Oh, right. Oh, no. He's attacking it, so you're going to tell him how much damage he did.
Yes.
Okay, I'm now back.
Nice. You're able to attack the monkey, and, thankfully for you, it's a critical attack. You do see both of its hands wrap around its leg for a split second. Now's your chance.
Going for the kill.
Did it like bend over in response to
It
having
bent
to
over a
grab
little bit to clench its leg. Its knee curled up as it clenched the bottom part of the leg you attacked.
Is he
Where's
hitting
the
the
highest
Peter
point I can
Griffin?
currently reach on it?
Huh?
Where's the highest point I can currently reach on it?
The what?
Since it bent down to cover its leg for a split second, and I got an opening. Since it
The
went
highest
down
point you can
low-
get is a little bit above its midpoint of its arm. Just like under its shoulders.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to try to stab it right in its shoulder, to hopefully limit how much it can move its arm.
Okay, you are so lucky. Alright,
I
you are
wish I
able to
would
actually
remember.
slash onto it. It obviously takes a lot of damage and is roaring as it tries to take you off. You are currently holding on for dear life onto its shoulder.
Damn.
Its turn is skipped as it tries to swat you off, however, you're losing stability.
Okay. Well, it's trying to skip, so I'm just going to try to, while the sword is still in its shoulder, just try to like slice it down.
Okay. Okay, you're just barely able to move a little bit down, which makes the sword go down a bit. You're able to go down a little bit off its shoulder before it punches you off. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
You take about 15 damage from getting hit and falling back down. Ironically, you roll right next to the monkey body, so you can presume what it's planning to do with you. It is your turn.
Alright, so 15 damage.
Oh, you're on like 1 HP.
You're dead ass.
Oh,
What?
he's 1 HP.
15 is exactly my HP.
Actually?
Yes.
Wait, you took 50. How?
Okay, so
Didn't you full heal with the medkit?
Yeah, did you full healed with the med kit? What?
Yeah, I full healed with the med kit. Remember the smaller monkeys earlier attacked me.
But you only took like 4 damage from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took
Yeah.
damage after I full healed. And I'm at exactly 15 HP.
Ow, the math ain't mathing.
Yeah, you didn't take any damage after you full healed. The only thing you took was 4 damage. You took 8 and 4 damage before you full healed. Meaning you would have still have enough HP to be alive.
That's
Okay.
no, that's 27. No, he would live on 1.
Okay. You're good now. But I am at 8 HP.
Yes.
I'm not good.
You know what that means.
Scary music.
Leo, Pop Betty,
I love that.
Papa Medi.
You're given an extra term for your bravery, however, not much else is rewarded to you.
Yeah, sounds about right.
The sword's
This is
still
your turn.
inside the monkey's arm.
I am going to.
There's a very visible stab wound on the monkey's shoulder and a little bit down its arm.
Okay,
You see
so
again,
I get
you
a.
get charged with the
Because I have
shockwave.
an extra turn, I get 2 actions. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm going to attempt to. Yeah, I'm going to attempt to stab into the monkey, pull myself up, and try to take the sword out and stab it again in a higher place.
So you're gonna jump up to the monkey, stab onto its shoulder, and then pull the sword out and jump up from the sword.
Yeah, because I got knocked off from him.
Shouldn't you grab the sword, jump up while holding the sword, and pull it out while you're jumping?
You can't do that. However, you get a high risk warning before the turn. Do you still want to do it?
No.
Yeah, I would,
I'm
as
not
I said,
listening to that.
you should pop the med kit. You still have 50%,
I'm
so I
just
think that's a full
going to
heal.
attempt to attack it in its
Yeah,
in that
I don't know
same
why
leg
attacking like
again
you still
twice.
have 50%.
You can use your
So you can
med
double
kit.
slash in the leg.
Yeah, the same one.
Okay. Okay, so it's sort of a double-edged sword. We do manage to attack it pretty well, and it falls back down. However, it falling down causes a bit of a shockwave.
Damn.
You take 5 damage from it, however, the monkey is no longer able to walk.
Yikes.
Leo, you're at
Okay,
3
well, that is
HP. Use the med kit.
Well, I am at 3 HP.
It is very mad. You are both dying. You are both